So you need not ask a question because you will be misled by the statements, tall talks of the teachers. You will be misled. And if you feel your mind is quiet and you feel some kind of happiness and peace, and that can be the outer symptoms of a teacher, and only those people who are intensely devoted to freedom, they can only sense it, not others. So when you go to a teacher, you keep quiet. You need not give any question. Don't expect any answer. You just see, sit quiet and feel if your mind is quiet or not. If it is quiet, then you expect this is the man who can teach you. This is the man who is worth staying near.
Papaji, you're telling people to sit in satsang with a realized master. When the guru dies and physical satsang with him is no longer possible, what is the disciple to do next?
If he is a disciple, he will not agree that the master dies. The master was not the body, body dies. But the master never was a body. All the bodies will die. So death of the body, it doesn't matter for the disciple only. Master is something else. And that master is always seated within the heart of a disciple. So he doesn't need anything else. He knows perfectly well, I don't miss my master. It is here and now, always with me. So this is the relation between master and the disciple.
So if the disciple has the attitude that the guru is not the body which just died, he is my own self, then with that attitude, if he is not already realized, he can realize the self after the master's death.
He should not leave. His work is done. Why should he look for another thing? Why should he look? Looking for is, you need a body and mind. So master, when he died, he took away along with him his body and mind. That was the teacher. Any teacher who dies, if he had not taken away his body and mind, that teacher is not to be accepted.
Papaji, can you please describe your own enlightenment for us? And in particular, can you tell us what role your own master, Raman Maharshi, played in it?
It's a long story. How to begin from childhood, but I can enter the ashram itself straight away to begin with. I had entered the ashram and then all was quiet. All was quiet, and this man is quiet, incarnation of silence itself, not speaking to anyone. But then it was tremendous silence. I never saw anybody so silent, you see. So the people who go there, their mind doesn't enter the hall. He sits quiet and silence was there. So what he taught was to keep quiet. Keep quiet. Many people didn't understand. He will simply speak, but no one still has understood what he will say. He will say how to be free, how to get enlightenment, and sometimes he said you need grace, and many times, but most of the time he said in Tamil, Sumnair, Sumnair, and now people do not understand the meaning of this, but it struck me the meaning. Sumnair later on I asked for. Then he said, what you are doing, you don't do. But I kept Sumnair means keep quiet. Sumair. I use this word often. The best teaching is keep quiet. And if it's very strong, comes from that quietness itself with authority, immediately it works, you see. It has to work, you see. It must come from authority, you see. Not any man say, keep quiet. It will not work. It will not work.
Can you tell us exactly what happened on the day you finally got it, when you sat with Raman Maharshi? What exactly happened?
I was a devotee of Krishna from childhood. Devotee of Krishna, so that Krishna even would manifest in physical form. I could see with the senses, I could, as I see other things, so much attached. After spending some 4 days in Adi Annamlai on the other side of the mountain, Arunachala, then Maharishi asked me where you had been. I said, on the other side, staying by myself and playing with Krishna. Oh, see, very good, you have been playing with Krishna? Yes, sir, I was playing with Krishna. He is my friend. Do you see him now? No, sir, I don't. So he said, what appears and disappears is not real. It's not real. The seer remained. You saw him, he disappeared. You remain, same seer. Now you are here also. Seer remained. Now find out who the seer is. So it was a word only, no? It was a word. But then it struck me. I became the seer, you see. I became the seer. So whatever word I often say in satsang also, whatever you hear, don't hold the word, go to the root of the word, you see. Then instantly you will get, when you say the word freedom, desire for freedom, you immediately go to freedom itself, you see. And when someone speaks about some other object, let us go to lunch, you speak of food. So you are one with the food. Only why trouble with the freedom? When we speak of freedom, we must be one with the freedom, smell freedom, enjoy freedom, you see. But this doesn't happen. For other things, everything else, we understand. The word takes us to that place.
Many people in the West, Papaji, will have done some form of meditation. Many of them will have practiced very intensively for many, many years. I have heard you say on many occasions that doing meditation will not bring about enlightenment. Can you please explain why you think this is so?
First of all, meditation is just to fatigue your body and mind so that you get fed up and find there may be something else. There may be something else, so he will be in search of a teacher. Then he will not tell him to meditate. He will tell him some unique method. He will tell him, keep quiet. He will not tell him to do anything. Doing and not doing is not the work of a teacher. It is for the preachers. You have to do this and you have not to do this thing. Teacher has no teaching, no do's and no don'ts. He tells you, keep quiet. There can be nothing else that the teacher can say. And this is going to work. And this could be the best teaching that the teacher could give. If you listen to him, as I was telling, if he says, keep quiet, not only you hear, but you become quietness, you see. What is the trouble, you see? And you see in satsang also, listening also, when I tell them, inquire, investigate, who am I? And they say, we can't do it. We can't do it. We have been doing and we are in trouble, in tension, headaches. So they are otherwise engaged. So therefore, some rare one gets at it. And I do not know why. I cannot give you anything on my own, why it is not working. Why it's not working, you see. And if you keep quiet, you will fall in love with it, you see. After all, everybody needs happiness and peace, whatever they are doing. and there can be no happiness, no peace, no love, no beauty anywhere else, in any other object except this, here and now. Therefore, you don't need any meditation. Because meditation, you need mind to meditate. You need mind to meditate. Therefore, the result of any process has to be mental. Then you need body, such and such posture, hand to be planted this way, mudra to be kept this way. So it is going to be physical. So any physical activity gives you physical result, mental result. Any good idea that attracts you, sounds good, you follow it, that could be mental or intellectual ideas. Then the result will be intellectual. Don't shun all these ideas, you see. Physical, mental, also spiritual, you see. So if you get rid of all notions, what you have heard, and ideas, then you are emptiness itself.
Many people have tried to be quiet, to be still, and they haven't succeeded. What are they doing wrong?
To give up the intention to keep quiet. If they can't keep quiet, give up the intention to keep quiet, then what will happen?
You often ask people to ask themselves, who am I? Why does this work when everything else fails?
Because this is not a method. This is not a method. Other methods are just clipping the branches, but this is striking at the root of the mind, not the branches, you see. Branches will grow again, you see. So this is striking at the root, uproot the mind itself, and this inquiry uproots the mind. When you inquire, who am I? So it strikes at the root of the mind. There's no mind at all with this inquiry. I is the mind, you know. And now you are questioning. I is questioning to I itself. No one has ever questioned. Who am I? No one. Who are you? Who is he? Who is she? Who am I? No one ever has questioned. Therefore, it's the first time one can ask. So it's striking at the root of all creation, you see. Not person, striking the root of the creation. Then there will be no creation at all, and no creator also, and no beings also. It strikes to that depth, you see.